Right, welcome back to Whizbit's Random Gaming, guys. Gonna do a long play today, or hopefully we'll get to the end of the game of The House of the Dead. This is the remake, and this is being played on the Nintendo Switch. And I am playing today with a light gun that came with some game called Chicken Range, I think it's called. It's an absolute terrible game, but I saw someone recommend a light gun, and I must say, it's really good. It works really well. Well, if I can get it to work. Oh, there we go. Right, we'll keep it on normal difficulty. And as always, the House of the Dead games live up to the hype when it comes to terrible voice acting. They're kind of known for it at this stage, aren't they? I tell you, this has some load times, I tell you. Takes you back to previous eras in more ways than one. Right, the first chapter, Tragedy.
Oh no!
So, I have managed to finish this a couple of times when I've played it, 2 or 3 times. And I never seem to get, the good ending. So I'm guessing you've got to save everyone in order to get that good ending. Oh, that's a great start.
Others inside. Save them.
Thanks, mate. I want to know why they was all standing together taking that photo. These dodgy scientists. Was it like a Christmas party or something like that? Oh, well, I'm not going to get the good ending if that's the case anyway. 1 down. Not a great start.
Sophie?
So I'm sure most of you already kind of know this if you've played it. The key to this really is to keep pushing 2 buttons at once so that you don't have to do that
Rogan,
reload mechanism.
it's you.
Oh. Swag Batman there.
Sophie!
Yeah, alright. Move on, I'll see you shortly. Oh, come on. Oh, that was better.
Thank you.
See, I like the guys that carry the random first aid kits. Yeah, as you can see, some of these guys, when you save them, they don't give you anything. A bit selfish, if you ask me. I will say as well, I've noticed that this game is on it's on sale quite often at the moment, and for the price point that they sell it at, I think it's £15 or something like that. It might even be cheaper by now. This is really good fun. It's really good value. There's a lot of replay. There's a lot of replayability of it. Ow! Come on. It's really good. And if you like your light gun games, it's a no-brainer. You should be picking this up if you haven't already. Recently I picked up the Switch versions. Sorry, not the Switch, the Wii versions of this. So going to be doing a playthrough of those at some point in the near future as well. Got a few light gun games on the Wii that I want to try out. First credit already, come on. Normally you get to the end at least of the first level on the first credit. Not a good start, chaps. Not a good start. Come on, how many times did I shoot this bloke? I should really have saved that one. Yeah, have some of that.
That voice.
I will say this game, it never actually explains what's gone wrong in this House of the Dead. Just that there's some sort of crazy guy trying to take over the place with zombies. A bit like most zombie films then, really, isn't it? It doesn't give you much of an explanation. Hey mate, that was harsh. No need to do that to her. Anyone that's played this game, let me know what level your fingers start to hurt at. Mine tend to be around about halfway through level 3. 3 out of 4. Right, one level down. One credit gone. You do get limited credits on this. I think it's around about 7 or 8. And then if you get to that stage where you need to continue again, you have to sacrifice some of your points. I think it's 50,000 for every credit or something like that. So it gives you that impetus to get a higher score, get them better shots such as the headshots, stuff like that, just in case you end up needing them extra credits as you go along. Those guys must be like the lamest version of any Freddy Krueger type character I've seen in a video game. They're very reminiscent of a toy I had in the late 80s, early 90s. Knockoff Freddy Krueger figures. There was also a Frankenstein, a Wolfman and a Mummy. If you grew up in that era and you bought toys and you saw loads of knockoffs at your local shops, which I guess were the equivalent of pound shops before pound shops were a thing, you've probably seen them or something similar. And strangely, I had quite a few of those things, and they're worth a bit of money now if you have a look on eBay and stuff. It's crazy some of the 80s stuff was knockoffs that are worth more than what maybe an original figure would be. Ah, come on. 2 credits down, not even done the second level yet. Let's take it out on the dodgy Freddy Krueger. Yeah, look, see? You're limping. Saved you and you don't even give me a first aid kit. No consideration for the plight that I'm going through here in order to save you guys that made these zombies.
It's a dead end.
Right, come on. Ah, a bit trigger happy there. I think she would have given me a first aid kit as well, that one.
They're still upstairs.
Look, nothing. You ungrateful sod. Well, I don't think I'm going to save these two. Yeah. I find with this boss it's quite key. It's imperative to get a good start with him and start hitting him in that weak spot very early into the fight. I've not done bad. Right, we should have him out of here shortly. Ah. Come on. That's it. Fall to thy doom. It's like, where did he just pop up from? He wasn't there a second ago.
Way, Curian.
Level 3 now out of 4. I believe this one is the longest level out of the 4. I do wish this game was a bit longer. You know, 7 or 8 levels would have been really, really nice. I know that's not really in the nature of such games. But yeah, I enjoy playing this game, and it would have been nice to have had a few extra levels to go through. It'd be nice. Maybe they could do some DLC for this. See, something like that I would be open to purchasing. I don't like the whole concept of DLC unless it's worthwhile. Like, if they was to release, you know, some kind of sub-game extra levels for this, that's something I'd consider. I don't like it when they want to charge you money for a shotgun or to change the colour of your uniform or something like that on games. That's really milking stuff. It's milking the consumer. Right, look, another one. Ungrateful swine. And look, here comes Metal Mickey on steroids. Shout out to anyone that remembers Metal Mickey. Definitely showing my age there. Anyone that's young enough that watches this video is thinking, this guy, what is he on about? Metal Mickey? Metal who? Yep, let's see. Those lifts, very reminiscent of the lifts on the council estate that I grew up on. Nothing scary there. Just an everyday life occurrence. See, that's more like it. Thank you, much appreciated. And whatever health she did give me. Old Franken Nuts there's just got rid of it with one swift blow. Oh, excuse me. Well, that'll do. There are some alternative paths, I believe, on this game. Another credit. So, for example, if that guy was to, you know, not survive, you would have to take, excuse me, an alternative route, which I believe is going to be harder. I'm getting hit far too easily today. And these guys, they look like the sons of the boss in Street Fighter 4, whose name eludes me right now. You know, the cheap one, who sucks you in with that tumble dryer belly type trick.
Shurian!
I must compliment you. I didn't think you could make it this far. However, this is it. Let's see how good
Is this guy Kurian the main protagonist in all of the House of the Dead games? If I'm honest, I haven't played them, apart from this one, in any great depth, so I'm not sure. Or I just don't remember. That's a good start there. Look, took half his energy already. However, I will say that it's starting to feel slightly uncalibrated. Now, obviously you can't see at home, but I'm pointing this gun in a direction that doesn't look like it should be hitting the screen. It tends to reset itself after a while, but this does happen throughout the game. I'm sure there's a way of recalibrating it, but I've not actually read the instructions. You know, I'm male. We don't do these things. We don't read instructions, do we? Yeah, I'm literally pointing the gun at the ceiling at the moment. Just in order to get a shot off on this guy, I'm literally aiming at my ceiling.
I'll get you, Kurian.
Yeah, you tell him, bud. Right, final level. I've got a handful of credits left, I believe. The final boss is a pain, though, on this. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can get to the end. Alright, not the best start to the level. Keep the faith, keep the faith. Ah, that's right, yeah, you got to take on, you know, it's on a bit of a boss rush right now. Strangely though, you don't have to fight the spider again. We must have really done a job on him, because he doesn't come back. This one and that Batman wing type thing, the annoying one, yeah, he's up next. God, I hate this guy. Am I even hitting him? Clearly not. No. I've been playing for about 25 minutes. I don't want to not get to the end of this game, otherwise I'd consider it a wasted recording. Right, the gun is uncalibrated again. And once again I am pointing at, it's quite close to the ceiling. Just to get a mid-level shot off. But you adapt. Or I clearly didn't there, but I'll try to adapt. And here we are, final boss time.
There's no way out, Kyrian.
I must admit, I really respect your
Oh,
consistency.
the Kyrian's got a bit of the Hans Gruber about him, hasn't he?
Ever defeat
I mean, not
me. Say
massively,
hello
but
to my masterpiece.
definitely some influence there. Speaking of the Gruber, make sure you watch Die Hard. It is Christmas after all. Actually got my wife to watch Die Hard the other day for the first time. I consider that a victory for myself.
What happened? Why don't you
Oh, Oscar
follow
nominated.
my
Oscar nominated, bud.
instructions?
Right, so as you'll see, apparently this guy's weak spot is unknown, so you've just got to shoot wherever you bloody well can. Yeah. I think I might have to eat into my score at some point here. And purchase a credit or two in order to win or defeat this boss. I mean, I'm hitting him, but I just don't know where the weak spots are. Does it change? Oh, come on. I've got another credit. I honestly thought that was the last one. This has to be, surely. Right, more than halfway, come on. No, nothing. Shot him everywhere then. Same there. No movement on that energy bar. This has to be the last credit, surely. You know when you're close to killing this guy, he goes into this mode where he continuously does that. And I believe you can't hit him whilst he's in the process of throwing all those fireballs up in the sky. Well, I say that, I don't know when I can and can't hit him. It's all potluck. I've had to dip into my score, I think. I'm still in there though with a shot. Yep. Eating away into my score now. So as you can see, I think he's going to go into this routine now where he just continuously throws these fireballs in the sky. Yeah. That's when you know you've only got to hit him a few more times. He just drags it out that little bit longer to annoy you. It's like I've got one more hit. Come on, just give up, mate. That's it. Oh, I was starting to doubt whether or not I was going to get through this.
You haven't seen anything yet. Everything is over. I have nothing more to lose. However, I must go on. Goodbye, Tyrion. Farewell, Sophie.
You must think Sega are fully aware of the bad voice acting by now, and they continue to do it. I know in the 90s when these games came out, that probably wasn't the case, because, you know, bad voice acting was a thing back then. In most games, in probably all. But in order to keep with the theme and be consistent, they've kept it in there. It'd feel odd playing a House of the Dead game with without the bad voice acting. To be honest with you, it wouldn't feel right. Right, well, anyway, guys, that is House of the Dead on the Nintendo Switch. A thoroughly good light game, especially good if you can get yourself the right type of light gun to play on the Switch. Makes it that much more enjoyable. The one you get with that chicken range game that I mentioned earlier, it's more of like a sawn-off shotgun type thing, and it makes it a lot more enjoyable to play than the other light gun that I've got flying around somewhere. That was quite poor. Is there any other light gun games on the Switch? I can't even think of any off the top of my head. I'm going through a bit of a phase at the moment where I'm playing light gun stuff. I've been collecting what I can for the Wii, and I'll be playing some of them shortly and doing a few long plays, hopefully, if I can get through the games. I've got Ghost Squad up next, another Sega game. I'm going to be playing that. I'll get myself acquainted with it first before I do a long play type recording. I mean, light gun games are one of the few highlights of today's arcades. It's one of the only genres that's probably still around in video game form in today's arcades. That and the racing type games, you know, they're still around. I recently saw a Halo light gun game when I was out and about. Lakeside Arcade, I think it was. Never managed to get a go on it. I tried to convince my two kids to jump on it with me. They walked straight past and went on to Mario Kart and some 3D King Kong simulator. Gonna be going back down there shortly, so yeah, I'll have a go on my own. You know, like the sad act. Right, let's see the bad ending that I tend to get all the time. Does anyone know how many endings there are on this game? Yep, you look a bit rough, love. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.